Hey, what's up guys? Rodder Mehmet speaking, bringing the best, most consistent and transparent betting strategy for you. In this video I'll be covering UFC 254, the early prelims, plus some fights I haven't yet covered. Guys, this is the most, it's the easiest to read and hopefully the most profitable betting strategy out there. In this spreadsheet I'm keeping track of my results, and if you're familiar to my channel and you know how to use this is probably very easy for you to read. And if you trust my analysis from previous times, good luck with your bet. Take those numbers and what I'm saying here to your advantage. If not, if you're interested only in the breakdowns of the fight, there is a timestamp to each fight in the description in respect to everyone's time, so feel free to browse through them. If you're still with me, I'm gonna just in 30 seconds be showing what do I mean by the most consistent and transparent betting strategy. The results that I'm saying there, I'm keeping track of them here. Everything is recorded in the video. I'm trying to show some numbers here so it's become like KPIs or something like easy to read. But nearly 300% profit from the start of this channel. This is not coming from a single fight or something, rather lots of fights, so that's what I mean by consistency. In these color codes here I have the high and the medium and the low confidence bet, so the profit from the overall money perspective of each, okay? So this number will add up to this one here, okay? So the rest of the numbers, if you don't understand them, in the description there is a link to the introductory video. You can check it out and everything will be making sense for you, hopefully. In the terms of charts, to make easier to read, how did I do in July, August, September, and now how I am on October per month, and this is in terms of those confidence level that I said. Right, so on to the breakdowns. I'm starting off with Lilya Shakirova versus Lauren Murphy, even though this fight is in the main card, because when I first recorded the main card video, it was not available. So actually, guys, this is different styles, a clash of different styles. Murphy, she's more like a brawler. She likes to get inside to make the fight ugly. And she's very consistent. She's so big and strong for a flyweight, and even though she makes lots of mistakes, on the feet especially, she hits crazy amount of strikes. She's so big and strong for the division that even, marching forward and like the Hulk, she's fine and she can do a good job there, Overall, also great training camp. She can do a little bit of everything, She can grapple a little bit from top. She doesn't have that bad of wrestling, so she's a tough girl, big girl, and she comes to war, she comes to fights, Shakirova, she's quite small as a flyweight, especially compared to Murphy, but she does a good job technically, especially with the kickboxing. But she likes I'm putting like a single strike fight, she likes to slip the first punch and throw overhands, she likes to stay on the outside, feint a little bit, go with the leg kicks, and push a little bit forward, go for double legs. She does a good job in there. She has speed, she's got some power, even being a little bit smaller. She's got some power, like I said, because of the speed. The thing is that it's tough to see how this fight gonna play out, because Shakirova, she has not yet been dug deep, and she hasn't been hurt in her career before, which I definitely think that Murphy can give her. So I think it would depend a lot on how Shakirova gonna be able to handle the pressure. She's gonna be able to keep cool, or she's gonna panic, and when she starts hitting shots, she's gonna brawl, and if she does, she's probably gonna lose this fight. Now, the pick here is Murphy by decision. I would say I don't think she's gonna be able really to TKO Shakirova, because Shakirova, she didn't lose that much fights. She's quite young on her career, and she's a young girl, so I don't think she's still quite strong with the chin. But the bet could be on Shakirova if she climbs up to plus 250 or something, but I don't think so. I've seen some money coming on her on plus 200. I don't think it's worth it, because to me, so many questions on Shakirova still. Plus, she's debuting on the UFC, which makes things a little bit harder. So go for a decision for this fight, and I think it's the most likely scenario. Shakirova, if she's gonna win, probably gonna be by decision. I think Murphy not gonna get TKO'd by her. Or if you think Murphy is a strong fighter in this fight, go for TKO if you can get like plus 500, which could happen, Or Murphy in a live bet, like I'm putting here, because Shakirova, she tends to start strong, but she can win the first round, maybe surprise with an overhand or something. But I think Murphy is so consistent that she will be able to pick it up. So stay tuned for the live bet. If Murphy climbs to a plus money, you know, if you lose the first round, then you can maybe cash out a little bit in this case. Okay. So let me just pause here. So this will be quite shorter video because there are only 3 fights to cover that I haven't covered. By the way, in the description also the main card in the other prelims video. Jojua Alvarez versus Alexander Yakovlev. Not easy to fight to call, and the reason is Yakovlev, he used it to be more consistent fighter. Hey, so about Yakovlev, like I said, he used it to be more consistent. So I think after the drop to lightweight, maybe he's cutting too much weight or something, you know. The thing is that the last couple of fights he didn't look good at all. Seems to lack a little bit stamina, was not looking good in the stand-up. Was not shooting as much as he used it to, or at least trying to take guys down. So the thing is, if he performs like he did last couple of fights, Jojua Alvarez is definitely the favorite. Sorry about this. But it's also tough to rule Yakovlev completely out, you know, because if Yakovlev comes at his best, I think he actually can time pretty much Alvarez strikes, because Alvarez, like I put it in my comments here, he uses to crash distance eventually, still makes some mistake, you know, which means that Yakovlev could leverage that, take him down, you know. So and stay on the top position. Alvarez doesn't do his best job from his back, even though he has submissions on his record. He's not that technical, not that active. So the thing is that Alvarez actually looks more consistent, especially on the stand-up. Throws a little bit harder, with more intent, you know, a little bit more volume. So I think it's tough. It's fair to say that Alvarez is the favorite, but like I said, I wouldn't rule Yakovlev totally out. Okay, so in terms of bet, I would say go for a decision in this fight, and if you can get either of these guys at plus 300 or Yakovlev plus 400 or something, it's definitely a worse bet, but because these two guys are quite similar in terms of skill set, and also both quite tough, so I don't think one can finish the other. Alright, so on to the last for this video, Miranda Maverick versus Liana Jojua. Also 2 girls, young now, and both quite tough, similar skill set. Maverick, it seems to me that she has the better wrestling, and it seems to me also that she throws a little bit with more intent. She's a little bit more composed on the feet, you know what I mean? I think Jojua, she's quite tough herself, you know, she likes to throw down with her opponent, even though she doesn't have that much power, that much speed. But she's not afraid, she'll throw down with Maverick. She has to, if she goes to the ground, I'm not sure who has the advantage in terms of technical grappling, but I think from the top, Maverick should have the advantage as well, you know, as Jojua, if she can get a top position. So the thing is that I think the safest pick here is Maverick, and I'm picking her by decision. But like I said, similar skill set. Jojua, a young girl herself, good training camp in this Akhmat in Russia. So she can surprise everyone. She can come up, you know, sharp and ready for the takedowns, ready to scramble and fight, which can make the fight very close. So I think the bet here is in Jojua, and I got her at plus 325, not at plus 350, because some money is coming on her. So I got my bet on her at plus 325, sorry. But if you'd like to go for Maverick, go for decision if you can get a prop bet at plus 300, or just stay out of this fight, okay? I think it's quite risky to bet on Maverick. I don't recommend putting her on a parlay or something. So just to wrap this up, guys, and I hope you're enjoying this series. I hope you're enjoying what I'm sharing here. If you do, please subscribe, share with your friends. So just to wrap this up, the bets in the entire card are so actually, just a quick comment, right? Lauren Murphy versus Lilya Shakirova. I'm not betting either of these girls, okay, because I don't think it favors the line. I'm betting Jojua. I put plus 350 here, but the bet actually was in plus 325. So let me adjust here. So Daum Young versus Sam Alvey. I'm not betting this fight. Check out for the other video for the breakdown. Jojua Alvarez versus Alexander Yakovlev. I'm also not betting. I don't think these lines are worth it. I'm betting Stefan Struve. I'm betting Stefan Struve at even money. I'm skipping Volkov versus Harris. I'm betting Khabib Nurmagomedov at minus 300. I got it. So Cannonier versus Whitaker, I'm not betting. You know, I'd like a bet on Whitaker if it climbs to plus 130 or something. Phil Hawes versus Jacob Malcolm, I'm betting Hawes on a parlay. This fight not taking place. Then I'm betting Nathaniel Woods. I got plus 160, 2.5% of my money. I'm betting Cutelaba. Actually, let me update this one also. 1% of my money. I got him at plus 250. I think it's a good bet. And I got Shavkat Rakhmonov in the earlier days, so I think pretty good bet. I'm getting 1.5% of my money on him. Okay. So again, guys, if you liked this video, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and until the next time, this is Roder My Bet, bringing the best, most consistent, and transparent betting strategy for you.